What's up, everybody? It's Crimson 60620 coming back with a quick video. And I know I say quick, sometimes with these videos it actually gets a little bit longer. But I kind of was moved to do this video. It was, today is the 20th, that's when I'm releasing this. It was June 19th yesterday. And one of the things that I kept trying to see during the whole June 19th is black people need to stand up in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then I start seeing the casual bigotry on the side of African Americans. Now, one of the things that I want to actually say that there are legitimate grievances. There are legitimate oppressions that are hurting people that look like me. And I get that. And we should fix those things. And we should try not to become the monsters that we accuse others of being. Because as Nietzsche says, those who fight monsters should make sure in the process they don't become them. And when you stare long enough into the void stares back into you. But this is my thing, and I implore people, what's great about what's happening with the current uprising and revolution that's in the street is not just black folks. And until we realize that, one, is not just a race issue. Two, it's not just a class issue. We need to take care of them both because both of them feed into each other. And so that triggered in my mind. I heard what I thought was an apocryphal story about Dr. King. Now, the way it's been retold, it was retold in a way where it was just, hey, maybe this is something that made up, just like the Dave Chappelle story about him talking about, the cop that ended up the next day shooting the guy in Walmart. So let's just go over the story. This is from his speech called the Drum Major. I forget what it's called. Let me look it up. The Drum Major Instinct. So this is a story, and I hope you guys get a little bit of an idea of what needs to be changed. So here we go. The other day, I was saying, I always try to do a little converting when I'm in jail. And when we were in jail in Birmingham the other day, the white wardens and all enjoyed coming around the cell to talk about the race problem. And they were showing us where we were so wrong and demonstrating. And they were showing us where segregation was so right. And they were showing us where intermarriage was so wrong. So I started getting into preaching. And we would get to talking calmly because they wanted to talk about it. And then we got down one day to the point. It was the second or third day to talk about where they lived and how much they were earning. And those brothers told me what they were earning. And I said, now, you know what? You ought to be marching with us. The crowd laughs. You're just as poor as Negroes. And I said, you're put in the position of supporting your oppressor because through prejudice and blindness, you fail to see that same forces that oppose Negroes in American society oppress poor white people. Yes. And you're living on the satisfaction of your skin being white. And the drum major instinct of thinking that you are somebody big because you're white. And you're so poor that you can't send your children to school. You got to be out here marching with every one of us every time we have a march. When I see that we have so many people that would rather ostracize the same people that are in the same condition that they're in because of a skin color. I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're white, you're fucking up the movement. This is more than just racism, and it's more than just fucking classism. We need to work together to make sure that the motherfuckers that are in charge, that are telling us to hate each other, have a better understanding that it is more of us than them. And I'm going to do a quote on it, and I'm going to do a video on it too. The quote by Fred Hampton. Now, I am not saying that black folks didn't get a raw deal. Black folks aren't subject to racism. I am not saying get rid of classism and racism goes away. That's bullshit. And anybody thinks to that reductivist ass way of thinking, they need to have their head examined, because that's not the case. The two things need to be tackled together. Are we strong enough to tackle both of them together? Are we? I think we are. Have more faith in humanity. Because if I don't, if I think humans are stupid, then why haven't I taken over? But anyway, guys, I want to thank you for taking the time on this Saturday morning that I'm recording this video, or later on, to actually enjoy it. It's been a week. I've been working on a new piece. It'll soon be up on my DeviantArt page. By the way, go to that DeviantArt page, the Crimson 60620, and check out my art. Other than that, thank you guys for watching, and you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.